Hey everyone! Welcome to my very first baking video. The first baking video in my baking series on my channel. The baking series is going to be called, as you can probably tell from the title of this video, Fandom Treats. Fandom Treats is pretty much going to be me making anything to do with fandoms or franchises, especially anything to do with books, TV shows, and movies. So what I'm planning on doing with this series is going to be uploading 1 or 2 baking videos every month. In this video, for my first baking video, what I'm going to be making are fandom cookies. I will be making 4 cookies, and those are actually my 4 top favorite fandoms: The Chronicles of Narnia, Lord of the Rings, Hunger Games, and Maze Runner. So let's move on with me showing you how I made the cookies. As you can see here, I have already made the sugar cookie dough and rolled it into a big ball and placed it on some parchment paper. What I'm going to be doing here is cutting it in 3 sections. First you cut it in half, then you take 1/2 and cut that in half. What you do here is you take the sections of the dough that you cut and start to roll them into balls. Once you have rolled all of your sections into balls, the next step is to color the dough. Press the top of the dough down just a little bit. Then put some black gel food coloring on that spot where you pressed it down. If it's not the color that you would like it to be, then just add more food coloring until you have that color you are looking for. Take the dough with the food coloring in it and start kneading it together. Then do the same thing to the rest of your dough with different colors. Now that all of your dough is colored, take a 1 tablespoon and press it into the dough. Level it out so that you have measured exactly 1 tablespoon. After that, peel it out and start rolling it into a ball. Take the balls of dough and place it on a cookie sheet. After that, take the palm of your hand and flatten it out. Once you have all of your cookies on the cookie sheet, put them in the oven at 350 for 8 to 10 minutes. When they are done, let them sit on the cookie sheet for 5 minutes and then take them off. These cookies are the background of these fandom cookies. I have a black one for Hunger Games, another black one for the Lord of the Rings, a green one for Maze Runner, and an orange one for Narnia. What I have here is something I made in Photoshop. These are going to be the decorations on my cookies. I'm going to use candy melts to do that. I put some parchment paper over it so that way I can make my decorations. How I'm going to do that is I'm going to melt the candy melts, and when you are melting candy melts, you have to put them in the microwave for 15 to 30 seconds each time, stirring in between those times until the candy melts look like this. Take a disposable piping bag, cut the tip of it, put your piping tip in it. Get a cup, put the bag in it like this, and take your candy melts and pour it into the piping bag. Take the piping bag out of the cup and squeeze the candy melts down closer to the tip. Twist the piping bag and use a rubber band to seal it. Piping on the parchment paper, outline the picture of your choice and fill it in. Using a toothpick or a butter knife, spread the candy melt until you can't see the picture anymore. Carefully peel your decorations off. If you are using chocolate morsels for this, then you will have to put them in the freezer for about 5 to 10 minutes to let them set before peeling them off. Now that you have seen me make the cookies and the decorations for those cookies, now it's time to put them together. Now as you can see here, I have laid out the cookies. What you're gonna do here is take your your decoration pieces and place them on the cookies. So now what you're gonna do is take some white candy melts, melt them, and place them in a Ziploc bag and snip the tip just a little bit. And what this is for is it's just going to act as a glue for your decorations to put on your cookies. Take your decoration and place some candy melt on there where you think is needed. Okay, as you can see, the Mockingjay kind of broke a little bit. That's because I made it too thin, and I knew I made it too thin. So if that happens, just try to fix it or redo it. After you're done sticking all of them on the cookies, you can either leave it as they are or put a border around it with whatever color you want. If you don't want to do that, then you're done! So that was my very first baking video, how to make Fandom cookies. For my first video, I want to do something very simple, and this was the first thing that came to my mind. I know they don't really look the greatest, but for just starting out with making baking videos, I think it might have been a good video. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below if you thought that this was a good video or if you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, then please give me a like and maybe share this so other people can see it. By liking this video, it helps me to really get started on my next baking video, so that way I can get it out to you guys sooner. I already do have another video planned out, and that will be my second video, and that might be coming out sometime at the end of October. If you want to know when I'll be posting another baking video, then please subscribe for more. And follow me on my Twitter, which will be linked down in the description below. Also, if you have an idea of what you want to see me make, then please leave a comment down below to saying what that idea is, and I'll try to make that. So that's all I have for you today in this baking video. I hope you have an amazing day. I love you all so much. I make videos every Tuesday and or Friday, so look out for my next video, which will be coming out sometime soon. Bye everyone!